I had a tape. Listen.
We did.
No, you're fine. Oh, it wasn't you.
That was really going.
All the way?
All the way. You don't get out of it that easily.
Gosh, it doesn't matter, right?
Can't get rid of me that easily. Always come back.
You want to go ahead and give her a kiss?
This is such a bad angle.
I'll ask for your permission a little bit if you would like to go back to it. Let's stand here with her.
So you can punch her in the face.
Your choice.
She doesn't believe it. Here, wait, somebody hold my flail.
Good evening, family and friends. Happy Halloween. I have the honor of welcoming you all to this ceremony in which Kairann and Jason will pledge their love and devotion to each other. They asked me to say a few words to set the proper mood and tone for the evening. I thought for quite some time about what I would say, discarding cliched metaphors and quotes of love, before finally settling on a topic near to their hearts. Tonight, I'm going to say a few words about zombies. Zombies. The lumbering ghouls of black and white movie classics and the quick, ravenous monsters of modern horror are all suffering from the same disease, disconnection, from the world around them and from each other. And aren't we all there sometimes? Don't we shuffle to work monosyllabic until we get our caffeine? Don't we go through the motions of work and house as if completely oblivious to other people? Don't we set our sights on one desire after another, rushing from experience to experience without actually stopping to savor any of it? And let's be honest, haven't we all found ourselves staring into space wishing for just a little more brains? Kairann and Jason were there too, and they decided to take the only vaccine that works. They've decided to get married. By getting married, they refuse to become numb themselves. They vow to give each other attention, consideration, and kindness, emotions zombies do not share. They refuse to feed on the heart and mind of the other, agreeing instead to grow these things as one and share them equally. And they vow not to allow the other to become a zombie when they aren't looking, slipping into apathy, numbness, and a maddening hunger. They do these things with the shotguns of love strapped strongly to their back and the crossbows of their humor held firmly in their hands. Together, they will defend their humanity, their home, and their family with all the wit, grace, and power of any larger-than-life hero or heroine. Together, they exemplify what is possible when two people set their sights on the same star. They cut through our 21st century cynicism and prove that, in fact, zombification is not inevitable. That friendship, love, and desire, when held high with both hands, are the only weapons any of us need to stay human. When the zombies held captive by their mutual promises, Kairann and Jason are ready to face the other monsters of life, defending against the Frankenstein co-workers, the soul-sucking vampires of false friends, and the sands of time itself. The journey they are about to embark on has all the magic of any Hollywood movie and all the terror of any true Lovecraftian horror. Dread Cthulhu has nothing on balancing family Christmases. But the truest fact is that as long as they stick together, connected to each other, the zombies of life, real and imagined, apathetic and disastrous, can never harm them. That said, let's get started. We have come together on this festive holiday to bless the marriage of Kairann Isenberg and Jason Smutz. We, your family and friends, are here to celebrate your love. As many of you know, Halloween is Kairann's favorite holiday. In the ancient Celtic traditions, Halloween is a time between times, as the official end of summer and the turning closer towards winter. It marks an opening between our world and the spirit world. According to Celtic legends, the veil between the two worlds is at its thinnest on Halloween night. That's when the spirits intermingle with the living. The tradition of wearing costumes is to confuse those spirits who may want to do harm. But for us, this night is about merriment, trickery, and of course, treats. Halloween will forever be linked to this moment for Kairann and Jason. They began this process with their engagement on September 22nd, 2013. And tonight they will deepen their bond, making a sacred union whereby their hearts, their bodies, and their souls shall be united as one in marriage for the rest of their days. And it is our honor and privilege to stand witness, for this blessed act is magnificent to behold. Kairann and Jason are so grateful to all of you who have come here to share this occasion with them. You honor them with your presence and your support. Mr. Isenberg, I've never met a father who was willing to give up his daughter, so instead I asked, do they have your blessing for this marriage tonight? Tonight, the magic and awe of the season is upon us. This year, it seems as if the autumn has been the most spectacular one in recent years. The leaves have made fiery, bold display of the world around us. The chilly and crisp air fills our lungs with hints of the season to come. We feel invigorated, yet calm and ready for the winter months ahead. The beauty, awe, and timelessness of this moment transcends even the most spectacular displays of fall's abundance. For here we have two people standing before us to join their lives together. Kairann and Jason, you have that spirit in your relationship and in your lives. Spectacular, magical, bold, and invigorating are all aspects of your lives as individuals and together. These aspects will prepare you for the seasons of marriage to come. In the midst of winter, please remember the silence and calmness of the season and take time to rest. And in spring, please remember the magic and rebirth and regeneration and begin something anew. In the summer, please remember the fiery and awesome moments and spice up your lives together. And in the fall, please remember the spectacular and invigorating aspects of who you are together and who you are to become. You two have a perfect blend of all that is needed in a relationship. You support each other, listen to each other, and respect each other. You both understand that the other is a precious gift. Yet this gift is not yours alone, but one that is shared with the entire world. Through your love for each other, may you find yourselves becoming more than what either of you could be alone. In your listening, the other is so fully heard that there is peacefulness. In your respect, the other is so honored that they shine brightly. Your love for each other becomes a gift unto this world and to all who come into contact with you. Kairann and Jason, you are the result of the love of many people. Tonight would not be possible without the love of your parents, grandparents, siblings, extended family, and friends. Tonight we witnessed the circle of life, all that was extended to both of you. Stability, love, and support will now be extended beyond yourselves and into the world. In the spirit of Halloween and tomorrow, All Saints' Day, we wish to take a moment now to honor those who could not be here with us tonight. There are those who could not make the trip. Some have left us long ago. There are those ancestors who are unknown to us, who have been the forebearers of the two standing before us. Please bring to mind any and all of your loved ones. With our thoughts, we can add them to tonight. Parents, you have given your children priceless gifts. The light of this marriage would not be possible without you. Emerson wants to find success in this way. It is to leave the world a better place by virtue of a social society, a patch of a garden, or by way of a child. We salute you on your success. You have brought forth life. You have brought forth love. It is most important on your children's wedding day that we thank you and we bless you. Kairann and Jason, put your relationship at the forefront of your lives and dedicate yourselves to it. Remember, as long as you have this, you have everything. Beauty and love fade away, money comes and goes, but your love is irreplaceable. Your love is eternal. As tradition, promises are exchanged at these ceremonies. Jason, will you have Kairann to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, keep her in sickness and health, and be faithful to her?
I will.
Kairann, will you have Jason to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, keep him in sickness and in health, and be faithful to him?
I will.
Kairann and Jason have composed their own vows and will now share their love to each other. Jason?
I'll keep you short. Kairann, I feel as if I've loved you for this entire life and every life I will be past. And I promise I will love and follow you until the end of time.
Didn't give me much time to write anything.
Tonight, you two are exchanging rings. Your rings are circles, the symbol of unity and of togetherness and strength. These rings remain unique and individual, yet they signify a unity that has no beginning and no end. Take these rings as a symbol of your marriage, in which two unique individuals have found a bond and a fellowship which shall have no ending. They are tokens of the growing relationship you have come here to celebrate and to confirm. Who is Jason? Isenberg? Want to hand it to him? Oh, other way around?
You have to give her ring.
Yeah.
Watch me put this on.
All right. Will you, Kairann, accept this ring as a loving symbol of Jason's promise this day? And who has Jason's ring? Super. There you go. And Jason, will you accept this ring as a loving symbol of Kairann's promise this day?
I will.
As this ring encircles your fingers from this day forward, year in and year out, so will your love forever encircle you. Wear these rings as a symbol of this love. It has been said that when one man loves one woman, and that one woman loves that man, angels descend from heaven and sing for joy. Jason, you may kiss your beautiful bride. It is now my pleasure to present to you Jason and Kairann Smutz.
Okay, everyone can head up to the barn. The entrance is right around the back there, and let's get started.
I don't know how much more he wants. I got the whole thing. Sure.